Hey guys, I have this other testimony to tell you about a friend that who ran into a big difficulty from something really unfortunate that happened to my friend, but then things got better. So this is what happened. Okay, this testimony, um, it has something to do with the other stories that I brought to you guys about the two friends that I helped. I have a ministry. I have a small ministry where I help people, and the story that I'm going to tell you guys about it. I guess I can say it ties into the story that I'm about to tell you guys. Okay, so I hope I'm making sense. Anyway, so I'll just give you a summary, a brief summary about the first two friends, and I will have the videos that where I spoke about what happened to them in the description box below. And so basically, I helped these two friends through my ministry, and they kind of got themselves into a lot of trouble because they did things with the funds that I sent them that they weren't supposed to, and then they got into a big trouble. And so anyway, you guys just watch the videos, and then you'll find out the rest of the story. So the friend that I'm about to talk about now, this friend is in Kenya. The other two are in Uganda. So the friend that I have in Kenya, this friend began a business. He began a business. A timber, selling timber. And when did he started this? In at the beginning of 2018. Yes, he began at the beginning of 2018. And so everything was going really well. Everything was going really, really well. And then when was it? He contacted me. When did he contact me? We are in July. Today is July 29, 2019. He contacted me around February of this year. February or March of this year. So he sent me an email and he was telling me, "Oh, Nance, you know what? Things aren't going so well." And I said, "What happened?" And then he explained to me, what happened. So basically, uh, this somebody walked into his business, and a customer, and bought a large sum of wood, a very large sum, a large amount of wood. And the person told my friend that the payment for this wood would be coming from somebody else, and this person mentioned the name of the other person, which my friend happens to know. Okay, so a stranger walked into my friend's business to buy a large amount of wood and claimed that somebody else that my friend knew was going to pay for the wood. So my friend, he trusts, like he trusts his the person that the name of the friend that was mentioned. He trusts that person because he knows them. So my friend said to this strange customer, he said, "Okay, I will, I will agree to this arrangement. So you can take the wood, and then I will get the payment from my friend after." So the person who came into my friend's business, he took the wood. Like, my friend let him take the wood, and then my friend probably the next day called his friend about the payment, and my friend's friend said he made no such agreement with anybody. So my friend's friend said that he did not make any agreement with anybody about paying for any amount of wood from my friend's business. Right? So now my friend is stuck with having lost a ton of wood, and wood is expensive, right? So this is what my friend told me that happened to him. And I said to my friend, "Oh wow, that's really bad. That's horrible. That's really, I mean, I feel so terrible for you. This is terrible." So now my friend was like, he's in a little bit of a debt, right? He's in a bit of debt. And I felt really bad. And I said to my friend, okay, so you're in debt right now, but how was the business doing? And he said, "Well, it was doing well, But the thing is, this person took a lot of wood from me, and now I'm financially, I'm going to be a little bit in trouble because there was a lot of wood. My friend said he was selling a lot of wood, but at the same time, a lot of his inventory was taken, was stolen, so now he can't make up for, the flow of the income that he was getting that was enabling him to do financially well. A big chunk of it was now gone. And I felt really bad, guys, because I wanted to help him. I wanted to help him, but I wasn't able to because, like I mentioned, I have a small ministry where I help people. And when my friend called me, like he did end up asking me if I could help him. And at the time I wasn't able to because I had already budgeted for like certain people. Like I already had budgeted for several people that I was already gonna help, right? So I explained to my friend, I can't do that right now, but I have some questions for you. And so he said, okay, what are your questions? And I said, okay, my first question is, were you tithing? And my friend said, no, I wasn't tithing. And then I said, my second question is, were you giving offerings? And my friend said, no, I was not giving any offerings. So then I explained to my friend, I said, the reason why you were robbed is because you were robbing God. You were not tithing and you were not giving offerings from your business that was doing so well. And so then my friend said, oh, okay, I understand now. I completely understand what happened to me. I was robbed because I was robbing God. And I said, yes, this is how it works. Whenever we are blessed with something and we turn our backs on God and forget about Him, about tithing and giving offerings, then we open up the doors for the enemy to come in and steal from us in any way that will happen. So I told my friend in his case, the enemy sent somebody who had greed in their hearts and selfishness and corruption to walk into his business and make up a lie about buying wood and having somebody else that he knew pay for it, when in reality it was just a big lie. So I explained all this to my friend, and he said, oh wow, yeah, that's really incredible how much we are affected when we don't tithe and give offerings. I was robbed because I was robbing God. And I said, yes, that's what happened. So then I told my friend, I said, look, you have to start tithing. I said, no matter, I know that you're in a terrible financial situation right now, but even if like you are still running a business, you are still operating a business. So from whatever little bit of money that you're making right now, and whatever money you have right now, whatever money you own right now, you have to take 10% of that and give it away, and also get an offering from that money and give it away. And if you don't, if you really cannot afford an offering in finances, then just look in your house to see what you have. Do you have something that you can give away to somebody? Figure out somebody, like who do you know around your neighborhood that is in need? Maybe somebody needs a t-shirt or a pair of shoes or some food or something that they are needing. Look for something that somebody needs. Look for a need, and then give it away. So, but number one, make sure that you, from whatever funds you have right now, whatever you own, get 10% of that and give it away. Give it away. And then, by the way, he knows he needs to give that to the church, the 10%. And also find somebody who needs something, somebody who is in need of something, and look in your house and give that away. Whatever you have in your house that you can give it away, give it away. Or just look for somebody who needs something and give that away. And then you'll be okay. And so my friend said, okay, I'm going to do that. So I said this happened around February or March. Around a month later, no, hold on, January, February, March, April, May. Yes, around May. My friend contacted me around February or March, and then my friend, and like, to tell me about what happened to him. And then he contacted me again after I had, told him, you have to tithe and give offerings. He contacted me again around May. Okay, so that all this is happening this year in May. So he contacted me again around May, and I asked him, hey, so what's up? Because he contacted me, and I said, what's up? What's going on? And he said, Nancy, I'm doing so much better. And I said, oh, right. Oh, praise God. I'm so happy about that. And I said, have you been tithing and giving offerings? And he says, yes, I do it all the time, and I don't miss out on anything. I do. Every time I get paid, I tithe and I give an offering. I don't miss it. And that's what I'm continuing to do now. This is what my friend said. And I said, I'm so proud of you. And I said, look at how fast your business turned around because you were obedient when you were told, to tithe and give an offering, because this is what God is expecting of you and everybody, all of us. So I said, this is God blessing you for your obedience, for what he wanted you to do. Right? And so my friend's like, yeah, I'm completely happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So he was really, really happy, guys. So I'm happy for my friend, And so I've continued to, get in contact with him to see, how he's doing, and everything like that. And up until today, guys, today I'm filming this. This is July 29, 2019. He says that his business has exploded even more than what it was when he first began at the beginning of 2018. So he's doing way, way, way better. Like he is financially he's doing really, really well. So that's wonderful. He's, he has children, he has his wife, he's got a family, So yeah, I'm so happy for him. I am very happy for him. So that's like an example of somebody who was able to, God blessed him with a business, but the thing is he fell into some trouble because he wasn't tithing or giving offerings. But then when he became, he got obedient to tithing and giving offerings, then suddenly his situation turned around. That's one situation. I'm kind of giggling because I'm leading to the other stories about my other friends that I have, that two of them I help them, and they, like, okay, one of them used the funds for exactly what he was going to do, which was to start a business, but he kind of strayed, and he strayed from the will of God, so he got himself into a huge trouble. And the second one, right, he used the funds for something that he was not supposed to be using at all. So he also got himself into a big trouble. And so now these two friends that got themselves into trouble, you will see more about, you'll learn all about them in the videos in the links that I posted. Okay, you watch their videos and my videos, and you'll see them. You will find out what happened to them. Okay, you'll find out what happened to both of these friends. And anyway, so that's what I wanted to tell you guys. The difference between people who start out, like who obey God moments after they learn their lesson, right? People who obey God moments after they learn their lessons, versus people who don't obey God right away the moment something not so good happens to them. Because some, one of the friends that I helped, even though something not so good happened to him, he still wasn't really serious about learning his lesson. He really wasn't not yet serious about learning his lesson, so he is still struggling at this hour. Okay, so it's good, guys, whenever God blesses us with something, and whenever God blesses us with something, we're supposed to honor him by doing, for example, like a business, we're supposed to give tithes and offerings. And if we don't do that, well, God is not going to bless something that we are being disobedient in. He's not going to bless us with something and then continue to bless us with with improvements in our business, or becoming better at whatever he's given us, by blessing us with even more blessings. You understand? He waits for us to show him, you know, are we going to be loyal and faithful to him with these blessings that he's given us? Okay, you understand? And okay, so I have a few other testimonies to tell you about. And yeah, so anyway, don't forget to subscribe, and my photo is at the bottom on the right side. Put your cursor on it and click on it, and you will be, yeah, just subscribe. And then beneath the video, it says subscribe, and you'll also see a bell. So you click on the bell and you will be notified for every time I post a video. Okay? And yeah, I guess so. So any questions and comments, just post them in the comments area, and I will answer you, or if you have a question, I will answer you the best way that I can about anything. Okay, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Hasta luego. Ciao, ciao. Dios los bendiga. God bless you all. In Jesus' name, God bless you. Bye.